Hello, my name is Jesus Torres. Today we're going to be going over how to perform a front lunge, holding the bar at a front squat position. First, I'm going to demo the exercise to you so you can get an idea of what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a side view and a front view. So first, the side view. Now front view. Keep in mind I'm stretching legs, always got to be even. That's the demo. Now I'm going to go over this again without our makeshift bar. Today we have a makeshift bar because of COVID, we can't be at the gym. So next I'm going to be going over the muscle groups and the different movements we have to go through performing this exercise. So as I step out, we're already starting to get a little bit of glute activation, a little bit of hamstring activation. The movements are going to start now as I start bending and squatting down. You can see we have some knee flexion on both sides. We're starting to get a little bit of hip flexion in here. We have plantar flexion in the back, a little bit of plantar flexion in the front, but not so much. The knee flexion is starting to target the quadriceps, more hamstrings back here too. The quadriceps and the hamstrings. A lot of glutes. As we go up, you're gonna really start feeling as we do knee extension and hip extension, you're gonna start feeling it back here in the hamstrings and the glutes. The plantar flexion is hitting the calves back here as you go up. The plantar extension is starting to target that. And then you're gonna wanna step back. Those are the movements, the primary movements, and the muscle groups that this exercise hits. Now we're gonna go over step by step how to perform the exercise. First, we're going to go over how to grip the bar and where to place the bar. So there are two different ways to grip a bar for front squat, which is essentially what we call this grip, front squat. You're going to want to face your palms away from your body, grip the bar this way. I like to put two fingers on one side because I don't have a lot of flexibility to grip the bar like this, and my thumb out here. Essentially, this is just to keep the bar from rolling down your arms and preventing injury. So all you really need is your thumb there to control it. You're gonna want to grip it here. Let's pretend it's on a rack. You're gonna slide into it, put your shoulders on it. You're gonna have your elbows up. You need your elbows up because otherwise the bar is gonna start sliding again. So you wanna have your elbows up at all time. There's also a different grip where you cross your hands like this. Essentially, you're gonna have it like this on a rack. You're gonna go step under it, put your elbows up, and grab the bar like this. Your thumbs are the only things holding the bar from sliding down. And your elbows being up also helps prevent that. You want to make sure your elbows are up to prevent injury. You don't want the bar sliding down and causing you to arch your back, and it's gonna go really bad if you do that. Okay, now, having gone through how to hold the bar, we're gonna get started. You're gonna wanna pretend there was a rack, you're gonna squeeze under it, you're gonna get the bar off the rack, take a step back, give yourself room. As of the standing position, you could be standard like your normal standing. Don't be staggered, just be feet pretty much parallel. You don't have to go too wide, just normal stance. You're gonna want to take a step forward, about 3-4 feet. Once you're in this position, you're gonna wanna start kneeling or bending down, squatting, however you wanna see it. You're gonna start squatting. You're gonna see your knees goes a little bit over your toes. Sometimes it stays parallel. You wanna go down until you get a 90-degree angle with your knee, or until you hit the ground. That's where I like to go. Then you're gonna go back up. You're gonna push through your heels through your toes in the back. Now just throw you through the side. Remember, right there I took a step forward with my right. To complete a set, you gotta do both feet, both legs. So now I'll take a step out with my left. See me start squatting down, kneeling, my back straight the whole way. My opposite knee hits the ground. I can start going up. That's how you're gonna want to perform the exercise. You're gonna want to keep in mind, some things to keep in mind as you do this exercise. You want to keep your back straight the whole time, elbows up the whole time. When you get weight on the bar, this is gonna be very essential, elbows up the whole time. As you take a step out, and you're starting to get ready to descend, take a deep breath in, tighten your core, keep your back straight. You're gonna want to go down. As you go up, you're gonna want to start to exhale and take a step back. Keep in mind, you want to try to keep your knee pointed the same way your toes are pointing, more or less. You don't want your knee in, you don't want your knee going out too much. You just want to keep it all straight. Here we go again. Inhale, elbows up, back straight, go down. Exhale as you go up. And that's how you perform a forward lunge with a front bar grip. Thank you.